Okay, hey, I'm back. So, this part is about the drinking. Yes. Um, I am a recovering alcoholic. I did not go to rehab, to get over drinking. A lot of things that, people don't admit, usually when you're addicted to a substance, you're trying to hide something inside or something bothering you inside, and it's like a cover up. You get what I'm saying? Not a good idea though, because it's like a door. You're opening up a door, and one door, um, a lot of stuff comes in that one door. Yeah, so I mean, even back to like days when I remember when I was a stripper, I met a girl. I was in the bathroom and I heard like banging up against the stall, and she was a very beautiful girl too. I heard the banging up against the stall, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like, 'cause she was sitting on the floor and I could see her feet. So I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, my needle jammed. Fuck, I'm gonna like die. Excuse me, I did not mean to cuss, but yeah. She's like, I'm gonna die. I need my needle. My needle's jammed, and I didn't. I like as I was in the strip club, I just started seeing different stuff. You know what I mean? So every day it was something new for me. But I liked the money, but I did not like what I was doing, and I always knew that. Like I always knew that God had better plans for me. But drinking, um, like literally, I was drunk every day. So how could I ever have the chance to sit and actually think and analyze what I was doing if I was ever sober? So that's why I thank God that I'm sober today. You know, I thank God that I'm able to think. Like your brain is a powerful thing, but if you put it to waste, I mean, feel bad for you because I did it for a long time. And that's why I say I'm not judgmental at all. And it doesn't only have to be alcohol; it could be different things. Um, So yeah, the way that I got over drinking is basically for one, my children. For two, when you drink, you lose a lot of friends. Lose a lot of friendships. You become unattractive to a lot of people. You make poor decisions. You can get in legal trouble. Um, yeah, like you don't think like I alcohol is its own person, if you ask me. Because things that you do when you drink, I can say 100% that most people, the stuff that they do when they're like toe up, they would not do if they were sober. So that's why, you know, I'm big on saying, like, don't be judgmental at all. Um, but for me, my breaking point was actually, like I said, I wanted my kids back, and well, I had my daughter already, so that was the hope when I had my daughter. But that's fast forwarding too fast in the story. But I wanted my kids back, and like I actually could feel like God like pulling me, like talking to me, like not trying to sound crazy or anything, because if you know, you know. Like God doesn't have like this deep voice like people say he does or whatever. But it's more so it's kind of like you hear your own voice. Like, and I used to pray for God to help me decipher the things that I was hearing that was him, that was coming from him, and that was coming from the devil. So that took me a long way. And I also kept praying to God, and I said that I can't. All of the stuff that's on me, I can't. And I'm really giving it to you. I'm giving it all to you. And I started praying every single day. So I want to keep getting deeper and deeper in this story. But if you're a believer and if you know me, these stories are gonna get like really good. So yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Um, yeah, I'll be back in a little while with some juice.